Sorry about that, we're slightly late. Oh well, no one there as usual. Oh, at the start, there's usually no one. But sometimes there's a couple waiting. It's funny though, when they wait and then I arrive and they've already gone. So they're not really hanging on for long. Never mind. Eh? I'm always here eventually. So I bear that in mind, I guess. I don't know. Gets pretty boring up here, so yeah, talking to yourself. Still, never mind, eh? At least there's no one to contradict you. Anyway, just a bit of a crap stream before. In fact, I'm just going to come off here and see what's going on. I need to delete something. Let's have a look. YouTube. Sorry about that. Just went off here. Oh boy. I don't even think, just click the link. Quite enough of that, I should imagine. Yeah, so, I don't know, what do you want me to talk about? I'll read a bit of poetry, I think. It's always good to read a bit of poetry. A Tale of Sir Topaz. Very short, this. I think he left it short. I don't know whether it actually finishes. It might just be one of them. It doesn't quite finish. Reading from Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. And I don't know this poem, so it's going to be not necessarily quite simple for me to read. Well, I've read it before, but quite a long time ago. So I do know it, but I don't know it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Anyway, I have to get the book position better. I seem to be getting it together. I had to go reading last night and the book was in the wrong position. Right, so what am I doing? Oh, God. Not seeing nothing. Right, Geoffrey Chaucer, The Canterbury Tales. There he is. The great man himself. Chaucer's Tale of Sir Topaz. Listen, lords, with all your might, and I will tell you, honour bright, a tale of mirth and game, about a fair and gentle knight, in battle, tournament, and fight. Sir Topaz was his name, and he was born in far country, in Flanders, all beyond the sea, at Popinjay. In that place his father was of high degree, and lord of all the land was he. Turn the page. I need a stand for this damn phone. Sir Topaz drew grew a doughty swain, with a face like bread of whitest grain. His lips were red as rose, and his complexion like a stain of scarlet red, and I maintain he had a seemly nose. He'd saffron hair and beard as well, and down below his girdle fell. His shoe leather was Spanish, rich brown his hose, so it befell, from Bruges, and rich his robe as well, it made the money vanish. And he was great at hunting deer and hawking down along the mere, with goshawk on his hand. He was an archer, never fear, a wrestler too that had no peer in all the land. Full many a maiden bright in bower lay longing for him hour by hour, who should have been asleep. But he was chaste and fled the power of lechery, chaste as bramble flower, where the red berries creep. It so befell upon a day, as I'll tell you if I may. Sir Topaz went to ride. He mounted on his steed of grey, and lance in hand he rode away, a long sword by his side. He spurred his way through forest fair, where many a monster has his lair, such as the hare and buck. As he went by east and north, I tell you he was riding forth. He met with evil. He met with evil luck. The herbs were springing in the vale, green ginger plants and licorice pale, and cloves their sweetness offered, with nutmegs too, to put in ale, no matter whether fresh or stale, or else to be kept coffered. The birds were singing, let me say, the sparrowhawk and popinjay. It was a joy to hear the throstle cock attuned his lay, and turtle dove upon the spray sang very loud and clear. Sir Topaz fell in love, longing on hearing thus the throstle sing, and spurred away like mad. His steed was hot with galloping, and he sweated so a man could wring him out, such sweat he had. Sir Topaz, as it came to pass, wearied of spurring o'er the grass, so very fierce his courage that down he lay as bold as brass, and eased his steed by a morass, where they were splendid forage. Saint Mary Benedicite, he said, what love has done to me, it binds my heart, no joke. By God, I dreamt all night. Said he, an elf queen should be my mistress, should my mistress be, and sleep beneath my cloak. I'll have an elf queen, I declare, in all the world there's none so fair or worthy to be mine in town. And all other women I resign, an elf shall be my valentine, by dell and dale and down. He climbed his saddle like a throne, and galloped over stile and stone to spy an elfin queen, and soon, as fast as he'd flown, he found a secret place, and lone, sweet fairyland I mean, so wild, but not a soul in all that zone there was, and not a face was shown, no woman, not a child, until a mighty giant came by on him, Sir Elephant by name, a perilous man indeed. Oh dear, who said, Sir Knight, by fire and flame be off, by Termagant. By Termagant, I'll maim you and your sturdy steed with mace, unless you go. The Queen of Fairy, with harp and pipe and music airy, has dwelling in this place. The knight replied, by all that's blue, tomorrow I will meet with you, when I have got my armour, and then I hope to make you dance with this my slender little lance, and you shall be the warmer, your belly shall feel its prick as I advance. Ere time of day, and it may chance that you'll be slain, I tell ye. Sir Topaz quickly then retired, The giant took a sling and fired fell stones, but greatly daring, Sir Topaz swiftly left the place and got away by God's good grace and by his noble bearing. My lord still hearken to my tale, that's merrier than a nightingale, and let me whisper plain how good Sir Topaz, small and pale, by spurring over hill and dale, got back to town again. He ordered all his merry throng to cheer him up with sport and song, and he would have to fight a three-head giant very strong to gain the transports that belong to love and Lady Bright. Come forth, he said, my minstrels all, you storytellers in my hall, and tell me while I arm romances such as may befall to prince and pope with cardinal of a lover's charm. Anyway, I'm going to stop reading because no one's there. I need to just relax. I'm not reading very well, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. I just don't feel absolutely brilliant. If I'm having a conversation, it'll be alright. It's just difficult holding the book up and feeling tired at the same time. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Tablets. Damn tablets, eh? What can I do? Wonderful tablets. Territory. Oh, I've got an itchy back of my head. I think it's the hat. Oh, dear me. Come on, somebody. Come and speak to me. I've done 18 minutes talking to myself. Had a few lurkers, mind you. I've been entertaining them on the sly. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. Maybe they got a bit of enjoyment out of the few seconds they were with me. I've no idea. What does this one do? Under all this stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well. Well, I think I'll end it. Sorry I didn't finish the tale of Sir Topaz. But another night, to save it for another night. Would help if I ran through it before I started reading it. It's a good little story, I remember it. But I don't remember the poem, the poem actually goes properly. So it's a bit difficult reading it from out cold, if you know what I mean. Anyway, never mind. I think I'll end it now. There's no one going to come on this time of night, I don't think. Well, what day are we on? Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Might try one in the middle of the night if I wake up. So I might do. I don't think I'm going to sleep though. I don't feel sleepy. Maybe I'll just leave the thing running. Yeah, I could just leave it running. Just see if anyone comes in. I'll just look at it every half an hour or something, or every 10 minutes. I don't know. So if you don't hear from me, it's because I'm busy reading or whatever. I might as well. I don't want to waste my whole night wondering if anyone's going to turn up. So I'll just leave it on the side, just rolling. Okay, might see you in a while.